video to like suggest or like talk about what I'm listening to at the minute, and maybe give you some recommendations or some artists that I listen to in the colder months that just give me that like winter vibe. So I have multiple. Also, sorry, I don't know why I always sound so out of breath in these. I have some artists that I love that are in a lot of my like kind of cold wintry. I have a Twilight-esque playlist that reminds me of that kind of, you know, mountainy forest with all the snow on the trees type of vibe. I love that, and I love music that reminds me of that feeling, so I just thought I would share that with you guys. So that's what today's video is. It's a bit random, but I also asked you guys in my last video that I was wondering if you guys wanted to make out of frame or in frame, or if you just didn't care, and majority of you guys said that you like it in frame for those up close tingly whispers, and for the ASMR that you get with the mic as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable, because I don't think anyone really said they wanted it out of the frame. I think a few people said they don't care either way, but for the majority of people, they like it in the frame, and to be honest, I agree with you. And it accommodates my type of ASMR as well, because I'm very chatty and I like the close whispers. So, got the fluffy mic with us today. I'm gonna be doing some scratching throughout the video. So that's a bit of a chill. This is my messy corner, which has like a bunch of sketchbooks, textbooks, a lot of school stuff just shoved in there, so please ignore that, I'm sorry. But I thought I would have some nice, cute little fairy lights. They're kind of just thrown up there. I am going to be, I think, decorating my room tomorrow for Christmas. I'm going to try to do a video on that as well. I'll like decorate my tree with me. It's literally like one of the tiny little trees, but I thought that could be fun. just so like melancholic and beautiful, and it gets me in my feels. I love it. So I'm gonna mention some of my favourite songs that are by him. So I was first introduced to Bon Iver unknowingly when I was like 13, and I was watching Twilight, because he is the singer of Rosalind, which is like one of the most famous songs from Twilight. Like, I adore the Twilight soundtrack. Don't ask me why, okay, it's a nostalgia thing, it's my childhood, I still fucking love those movies. I still love those movies. And yeah, they just remind me of like being such a happy little child, and I mean, if I can be taken back to that time, then I'm gonna be listening to this music. So Rosalind, such a good song. I also love when him and Taylor Swift collab, because I think they make such good music. Like, his song Exhale with Taylor Swift is amazing. I love that album. Again, very sad album, I feel, but that's a lot of the music I like to listen to. So if you have never listened to Bon Iver, you probably have heard him, but you just might not know that you have. But he's so good. He has an album which is called Bon Iver, which I love. Some of my favourite songs from it are Birth, Holocene, Wash. I think they're my favourites, I think. And a lot of them end up in those playlists as well. He's like a common one for my Wintery playlists. So he's definitely one of the ones that I would suggest you listen to. I would also suggest Skinny Love. Is a very famous one, but also just so good. Another artist I'm going to talk about is Hozier. Oh my god, guys, I am obsessed with Hozier. Like, he has such an incredible voice, has such an effect on me. I think I've been listening to him since I was probably about 13, and I wasn't 13, I was in high school anyway. And when did this song come out? I'm trying to get my timeline right, I don't want to lie to you guys. So 2014 is the album with Take Me to Church came out. What age would I have been? 13. Go me, what a guess. Yeah, so when Take Me to Church came out, oh my god, I was obsessed with that song. And I remember I was reading Zoella's books at the time, and I had that song on repeat while reading those books. And that's what I do now. I read books and I listen to music, and it's like the perfect ritual. If you don't listen to music a lot, or you don't read a lot, try that combination. I know it's not for everyone, because sometimes people get distracted easily, but I like having something going on in the background. I don't like just having silence. So whether it's like a YouTube video maybe with ASMR or music, I think that's so relaxing and just gets you in your zone. So, I forgot that this top that I'm wearing is really good for ASMR. I'm wearing that Zara top with the high neck that I showed you guys in my haul video. I went out for dinner tonight with my family, and this is the first time I've had it on. I really, really like it. Oh, did you Christmassy mood, despite the fact I really haven't had time to do much Christmas shopping or like do much like Christmas markets or go ice skating or anything like that. Although I'm not very good at ice skating, so it's maybe for the best. But I'm curious as to whether other people are feeling in the Christmassy mood. I feel like all my neighbours and everyone I know has got their trees up really early, so I think everyone's feeling in quite a Christmassy mood around me anyway. So I'm going to talk to you guys about some of my favourite Hosier songs because I'm obsessed. So Jackie Wilson on the Hosier album. Oh my god, don't talk to me. I love that song. It's so good. It's so good. From Eden was my favourite song for the longest time. The longest time. It's so good. Such a beautiful song and it's so catchy. I love how like poetic his writing style is. And along with his voice, it just sounds so powerful. I also really like Work Song. That's a bit of a tune. The whole album is just so good. If you've never listened to this album, oh, you can see my ring light. I'm really sorry. If you've never listened to this album, you're missing out. You're missing out. Like Real People Do is also another favourite on that album. I'm gonna move on to a different album. He's also got a single out with an artist that I discovered recently. He's absolutely huge, so I don't know how I've only just recently found him. But one of his songs was like trending on Instagram or something. His name is Noah Kahan, and he is incredible. I love him. And he has this song called Northern Attitude with Hosier. Very, very good. I love when two artists that you really, really like collab. That's just, it's something so specific. It's just so exciting, especially like this came out. Yeah, so the single came out recently, but I'm sure it came out before I found Noah Kahan or started to listen to him, because he's not exactly underground before I started listening to him. So when I went to listen to him, I was like, oh, it's got a Hosier one too. That's insane. The like deluxe special edition of Hosier, the album, is also so good. In the Woods Somewhere, really, really good. Run, My Love Will Never Die, and the Lay Me Down BBC Live Lounge. So good, so good. But the songs that I've really been liking by Noah Kahan are sorry if you can hear some background noise. I honestly don't know what that is because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so you would think that there wouldn't be much background noise. Stick Season is, I think, one of his biggest songs, and that's the song I first heard. And it's so catchy. It's been the song that I cue instantly when I get into the car. Usually I'm quite like in a rush before I go to work, but I'll always cue some songs no matter how late I'm gonna be. I'm never late, but no matter whatever kind of rush I'm in, I will always cue some songs, and that has been my like number one cue option for the past few weeks. You're Gonna Go Far is another good one as well. They're all just so heartfelt and I love them. He's got such a good voice as well. I'm the type of person, see, once I get addicted to a song or I discover a new artist or something, I will watch all the YouTube videos, I will watch all the covers of that song. I was watching the Genius video of him and that song earlier, Stick Season, and it's so good. I get too invested, but it's fun. So I'm gonna go back into my album and see what songs and she quite often mentions songs throughout her books that then you can add to the playlist as well. And one of the songs that came to mind or was like very relevant when I was reading that book was Watch You Sleep by Girl in Red. Oh my god, I love that song. So slow. It gives you the vibe of like just waking up and it's very cold and you just want to stay in bed. Like the sunlight's pouring in, but it's kind of like foggy outside. I might be just talking a load of shit, but I love this kind of stuff, you know. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that is one of my favourite songs. I also put my boyfriend on that song because it's just that good. More people need to listen to it. And Eyes on Fire is by Blue Foundation. That's a Twilight song, I'm sure, but it's so good. So good. It's got, I can't remember if it's guitar or I think it's guitar. I don't know, whatever music instruments they're playing in that is doing something to me anyway. Song called July by Noah Cyrus and Leon Bridges is a very good song. It's quite country-esque. I quite like country songs though. I feel like people are growing more and more on country. But there's certain really good country songs out there which should not be overlooked. But yeah, that's a really, really good one. I wish I could play some of them for you. I'm not gonna risk getting copyright strike because I wanted to show you some music, and I know that would happen. So The Gold, The Gold, The Gold, The Gold by Manchester Orchestra and Phoebe Bridgers. Such a good song. Such a good song. The original one as well is really good. As I covered that one, but the original is really good as well. I think that was like my most played song last year on my Spotify Wrapped. I can't remember, but I think it was one of them at least. And I don't hate that because it is such a nice song. Flume and Beach Baby are other Bon Iver songs that I really love. Another artist I really like is David Kushner. He definitely embodies the kind of cold, dark season of winter as well. His music's very sad, emotional, and kind of dark and depressing almost, but very catchy as well. So I definitely give him a listen to as well. I've really liked him this past year, and he's released some really good music, so definitely go and check him out. There's a song called Evergreen by, I'm definitely going to pronounce this wrong, Richie Mitch and the Coal Miners, I think it is. Richie Mitch and the Coal Miners. And that's another one that I've been listening to a lot. I don't know why, but I just really like music that almost makes me sad. It doesn't make me sad, but it just I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not happy, but it's got a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling to it. I like that. I like feeling something when I'm listening to music. Not always, but like if I'm reading a book, these are the type of playlists that I will play because I usually have some sort of feelings towards a book. But yeah, this was kind of just a random thought that I had, that I've not really spoke much about what music I listen to or anything like that. I have a very varied music taste. I'll really listen to anything that I like. I'm not ever So if